Hi guys, welcome to Brains and the Beat. If you're new here, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you're oldie but goodie, thank you for staying tuned to your girl. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about Dr. Horace Chang meeting in a car accident, and then the former Minister Rule Reid is now under criminal investigation. So let's get right into it. The next one we're going to be talking about is Dr. Horace Chang. National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang and one of his bodyguards were injured in a collision in Grants Pen area of St. Andrew on Wednesday morning. The incident occurred close to 6 a.m. at a signals intersection of Grants Pen and Shortwood Roads. Indications are that the security minister's official vehicle was proceeding through the intersection with a siren and emergency lighting on when the crash occurred. Chang's Toyota Pardo SUV, which was being driven by the bodyguard, collided with the Mitsubishi station wagon motorcar and overturned twice before coming to a halt, pretty smashed up in sections. However, reports so far indicated that neither the minister nor his security officer suffered any life-threatening injuries. They have, however, been taken to a medical facility for treatment for facial and other external injuries. So I don't hear them make any mention of the other vehicle that was in this collision and if the persons are okay. All they are talking about is Dr. Horace Chang. That's all fine and good, but what happened to the other people in the other car? But anyways, Dr. Horace Chang probably took a private jet to one of these hospitals in Miami, seeking his top-notch, top of the line. As you guys know, Jamaica's healthcare is not that great, and a lot of these ministers, as soon as something happens to them, they will make sure they hop on the first flight out of Jamaica and go to the US to seek medical attention, and that's just real right there. If they are supposed to be the persons leading in Jamaica and they don't even want to use our medical facilities, that should tell you a lot. Look at Siaga. Siaga made sure he came to the US. Anyway, the only thing I want to know is if the other people in this vehicle that they collided with are okay. What are your thoughts on that? How they didn't make any mention of the other persons that was involved in this incident? The last and final one is going to be about former Minister Rule Reid is under criminal investigation. Commissioner of Police Major General Anthony Anderson today confirmed that sacked Education Minister Rule Reid is the subject of criminal investigation. However, Anderson declined to provide details. Yes, there is an ongoing investigation. At this time, I can't give you any update on that, he said during his press conference since taking over as police commissioner a year ago. Pressed as to why he could not provide an update on the investigation, Anderson said because it's ongoing. That's always the answer they give, though. It's a financial investigation and one that is quite complex investigations, he told the journalist. Anderson said the probe involves several police formations, including the Counter-Terrorism and Organized Crime Division and the Constabulary Financial Unit. The Financial Investigation Division of the Ministry of Finance is also part of the probe, he said. I think it's only proper that we continue this investigation without saying too much at this point, Anderson said. And it's either one or the other. It's either he's going to be charged for stealing, because that's exactly what he did. He stole a lot of money because it can't be accounted for, or they're simply going to cover it up and he's just going to be another person that gets away with corruption and stealing from Jamaica's people. One thing I want to know is how Rule Reid is being investigated, but Wheatley is scotch-free. So Wheatley was the one that was in charge of Petrodram and in charge of millions of dollars going missing. But I love how Jehonas shuffled his whole cabinet one day miraculously, and then Wheatley was not in charge of Petrodram anymore, and he is still serving in Jamaica's government. and the money that they can find still cannot be accounted for. These ministers are not held accountable for their actions and definitely not held accountable for their portfolios that they're in charge of. And if Rule Reid is going to come up under criminal investigation, so should Wheatley. And if Rule Reid is going to be fired, so should Wheatley. You don't save one because he is in on y'all scams and corruption and then throw one underneath the bus because he can part ways and you need a scapegoat because this one is going to look too bad. We have two ministers now being accused of corruption and stealing money. So we will throw away one and use him as the scapegoat to make sure that we don't have a PR nightmare. That's exactly what this is to me. Comment what your thoughts are in the comment section. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.